Well, I was doing stuff off camera and I died. And I don't know how. I was wearing my full diamond armor and a creeper dropped behind me. Didn't make a single sound and just blew up. It was instant. There was no sizzle sound. It was just an instant explosion. So I died. I guess I'll just go ahead and give a preview of what I was working on and what I've done. Obviously, it's the world's over. There's nothing I could do. I was going to do another recording, but it looks like that's all over. So we'll just do a world tour instead. So of course, you've seen the outside of this. I was actually doing a lot of interior work. I've put a lot of hours into this, so it's a little annoying that I died to a random creeper that didn't even sizzle. So this was the living room. You had a TV, the couch, the cushions. I had like this little central area of pillars and just some carpeting. Nothing too grand, just a little something to fill the space because there's a lot of empty room. I could have like made segregated walls to like separate everything, but I kind of like the open floor plan down here. Then of course we just had this little cranny nook in the corner, nothing grand. I was actually gonna decorate a little bit more, but I never got around to it. And then we had the dining table. This was a little bar area. And oh, interesting. Some of the stuff is missing. There's supposed to be some bottles all along the sides. I'm not sure what happened to those. Then this was the kitchen, which kind of got partially blown up by that creeper who didn't make a single sound. I should have lit up this roof a long time ago. That's literally what just killed me. So yep, kitchen. Again, I didn't get around to fully decorating it, so it's still very basic. And then here was like a little crafting station. This was, of course, the staircase. You've seen this, but I changed the downstairs. So this was the downstairs. We had the stairwell that went on each side. We had our super smelter along this back wall, and a portal was still back here. And to access that, I just had like a little employee only access section, I guess. And then this was the storage system. Oh, I see. In Spectate World, you can't see item frames. That makes sense. All these are actually with item frames, and each item is labeled. Not that we can see it here, but this place was all the way filled up. I had all my items organized and sorted. And then upstairs, I never actually got around to finishing, and that was what I was working on currently. Excuse me, my voice is getting a little crackly. So I was working on the upstairs, never finished it, but this was the enchanting room. I really did like the enchanting room, and I was really sad when I died because obviously there was so much work I wanted to do, especially up here. This was the bedroom. I never got around to finishing it. This was going to be a big master bathroom, and I had a lot of plans for that. Then this was the start of a bedroom. You can see it's not really gone anywhere yet. There was going to be more display here. Never finished that. And then of course there was going to be the fancy decks where you could just come out and observe your beautiful surroundings. I am so sad. I really don't understand how that creeper just instant blew up and killed me. I don't like they're supposed to make a sound, but it didn't even do anything. I just heard the blow up sound. Like it was literally in half a second frame of it blowing up. So what probably happened, I don't have a replay mod, so I can't see exactly what went wrong, but I think what happened is that it dropped to here, started to flash, but it was out of my I guess distance of the sound I can hear. So by the time it got to this point, it was already primed and exploded. So that's why I probably didn't hear it. So yeah, my roof was the death of me. I should have lit that up a long time ago, and I knew I should have. Over here was actually a little zombie villager, and I was gonna get going with trades. You can't see him; he's in a boat right here. But I was gonna start on trade so I could try to get mending and stuff like that. I had so many plans, and it's all gone to ruin. I was gonna make a really cool mega base too once I got all the rest of my starter base sorted. So that's the unfortunate truth. I'm dead. The world's over, and I didn't even get to make another episode. So disappointing. I was even gonna make like a big old XP cactus farm. That was my next project. Can I even see my shulker boxes? Yeah. So this shulker box actually had all my stuff. Can I access it? Perfect. So you can see right here, I started putting together a kit, and I was gonna get the cactus farm going. I don't think there's really much else to show. I mean, I had these, and this was just for my crafting stuff. This was for doing all the decorations around the base. And this is just another side of it. The backside never got finished. All these holes never got filled. There was going to be plans for like more buildings and stuff, and then I decided to scrap them. So they're just big old empty holes I was going to fill in eventually. And then the backside, of course, the house still needs to get finished. I'm so sad. But that's it, guys. This is my world. It's over. Oh, I can't believe a stupid creeper was the end of me. I even almost died earlier, so I was on a big old. Oh, I can't even like. Wait, can I access my inventory? No, I can't even access my inventory. I was gonna say I had a bunch of stuff on me. Like one of the things I had was a big old chest full of ores I had mined, and I used Silk Touch because I was gonna do a recording of me mining down everything with my Fortune 3 to see how much I got. Well, that never happened. A lot of stuff never happened. This is what happens when you play off screen and you get blown up by a creeper. You lose your world. This is a sad last video, but it happens. This isn't the end though. I will be making another video, but I'm probably not going to do another hardcore. How many days did I get to anyways? Can I look at that? So I got to day 212. I'm pretty sure day 300 is the how nerd hours tick. I think that's like when it ticks over to the 100 hours. I'm not sure. I never put an actual like time recording, but I definitely put a lot of hours into this world. So I would say I got pretty close. I think. I don't know. Maybe a timer would have been a good call. But either way, yeah, my world's over. I'm just so sad. Oh, I can actually go through the ground now. You can see all the work I've done. So I have done a lot of other stuff off camera. So I think, yeah, down here was my slime chunk. I never got around to showing this either, but I mined this all out. And I was going to start farming slimes as well. So I started working on that. There was the ancient city, and I did plan on also including that in my next episode, but that's not gonna happen now. Where was it? Ancient city's around here somewhere. I actually even have like a video of me like first finding it, but I never released it. It was like 2 episodes ago I actually found it, but I was like, I don't want to explore this right now in these episodes when I'm still trying to build the base. I wanted to save it for later, which I did. Is it over here? Yes, here's the ancient city. This was literally going to be my goal for this next episode. So I'm really unlucky that I won't have the chance and opportunity to do it in this world. It'll just have to be for another day, I suppose. But look how cool these cities are. Man, can't believe it. A dumb creeper. Well, that's all for me. The world may be over, but like I said, there's still more to look forward to. So to finish out this video, I'm gonna go ahead and show a compilation of all the times I almost died. So I hope you enjoy. I was being a little risky here because I didn't have a water bucket, and if I fell, it was a long drop down. I started a raid to try to get rid of an ominous banner that I had, and during the raid, I got really uncomfortably close to dying a couple of times. Now this is during the dragon fight, and while I didn't actually get technically close to death, I think this is the closest I got, especially during the dragon fight. It wasn't particularly hard. So this is one of the worst additions that the Better Animals adds, and that is piranhas to the jungle biome. I'd come to this cave looking for iron, and I got immediately swarmed by a whole school of fish, and it got very dicey. This is the last clip I have for you, and this is the closest I got to almost dying. I was very lucky I still had a splash potion of fire resistance on me, otherwise this would have been the end of my series. And that is the end of this recording. This is the final episode, episode 6. We got to, I don't know, about 80 hours, would you say? Got pretty dang far, but just not far enough. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you on the next adventure.